I mean, if you was in the last press conference live stream, you heard me say that this was just gonna happen, but literally as fast as I said that, the Patriots signed AB. Oh my God, bro. Like if you, hold on, let me hold on. I mean, wow. All right. I'm trying to get more people into the new one because I literally just ended the last press conference when I made this prediction, and like, bro, before I could even, like, this shit is crazy, bro. Before I could even fucking reset, I barely had taken my shades off, and then the damn news dropped that the fucking Patriots get a 1-year deal with Antonio Brown, bro. Man, bro, that's fucking crazy. I'm trying to tag people to get in here. I mean, like, after it happened, after he was released, that's what I predicted. Like, I couldn't picture him going anywhere other than one of the top contenders to win a Super Bowl because that's what he hasn't done yet. I don't know if he's won an MVP. I don't know if he cares about winning an MVP. But, you know, he's been regarded as arguably one of the best receivers for a long time. So all there is for him to do is to win a Super Bowl. My point is why take us through all of that extra bullshit for no reason? Like, why not just sign this deal with the Patriots right away? I mean, I guess we offered him a deal he couldn't refuse. The Patriots didn't want to match it, and so he signed it and regretted it and forced his way out. But fuck, bro. Pittsburgh is somewhere laughing because they unloaded his ass for a third and a fifth. Damn, that's fucked up, bro. That's yo. Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So so mind you, he didn't pick his destination. He was traded to us for for yo, that's hilarious, bro. Bro, that's hilarious. So okay, we traded for we traded for him for a third and a fifth, and he acted like he was happy about it and forced his way out before 2 days before week 1 and went to the Patriots. The Patriots. The Patriots. Tom Brady. Bill Belichick, bro. Bro, Cuz was out there making hella like friendly press conferences with John Gruden and Derek, showing up at Derek Carr's doorstep laughing and giving him hugs and shit. Whole time he was planning to force his way out and go to the Patriots, bro. Like, I didn't even really start watching football for real, like, until I started playing football at like 7 or so, 6 or 7. So around that time, like late 90s, by the time I got a couple years in, I'm really into football. That was around 2001. Like 2001, I was really, really into football, playing and stuff. Bro, that's when the Tuck rule happened. That was my real introduction to the Patriots, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. Ever since then, it's been like, look, nah, like I respect the organization and I wish we could be as functional as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we could be that type of organization where, everybody in the world, no matter who you support, you understand that the Patriots are going to be there. Like, I'm talking about 8 straight AFC championships. I'm talking about six Super Bowls. Like, I wish we could be that type of organization. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have nothing but respect for the Patriots. But like, bro, that's like my team. For this to happen to my squad, like, I don't like. Had this happened to anybody else, it would have been like the funniest thing. Like, you saw how hard I was laughing just when I had to piece all the pieces together. And like Trav said, it was an inside job, bro. It was an inside job, bro. Like, it's like, and it's not even inside, bro. It was AB knew what he was doing. Like, I don't know if Trav, if you was in here when I broke it down, but think about it, bro. We traded for him. He did not select to come here. Now, in our minds, he did because of how happy he was about it. Like, he was smiling and hugging Coach Gruden and showing up at Derek Carr's doorstep. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so as a Raiders fan, you forget that we even traded for him for the most part. Like, of course, when you think about the draft, you realize, oh shit, we traded a 3rd and a 5th to get AB. But like, for the most part, when you see him all happy around the guys, you're thinking, okay, he wants to be here. He wants to make this work. But shit, boy. That man forced his way out 2 days before the season. He forced his way out 2 days before the season and went to the like defending Super Bowl champions, bro. The fucking empire, bro. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, the Patriots, bro. Him, N'Keal Harry, and Julian Edelman, are you crazy? And Josh Gordon, are you crazy? Bro, Brady's arm looking stronger than it ever did. I was noticing that in preseason, bro. His bullet was looking sharper and on more of a rope than it ever has. Well, I'm not going to say ever has, but I mean, you could argue that ever has. Like, he definitely doesn't look like his arm strength went down none. And that's always been the thing about Brady. They say, like, when you look at an Aaron Rodgers, I mean, I don't know if that's a great comparison, but like, Aaron Rodgers is always looked at as like more talented and shit, but like everybody respects Brady because they feel like, oh Lord, bro, somebody in here talking about let's go Niners, bro. It's always the haters, bro. Can we have one day of mourning, please? Like, can we have one day of mourning where we just have the airwaves to ourselves? Like, we get to speak to each other, like without the Niners and getting involved. Good Lord. But yeah, I don't even know what I was saying until I saw that foolishness. Like, because y'all went 4-12 too. Like, I don't understand why. Like, but anyway. Oh Lord. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna sit here and cap. Like, I did take George Kittle on the fantasy tip because that's y'all's only hope. Like, that's literally y'all's only hope. But we're not here to talk about the Niners, bro. We're here to talk about the injustice that we did not deserve. And that was AB coming to the but I mean, look. The more I talk about it, the more I gotta be objective, bro. We did trade for this guy. And we already knew he was a dumpster fire, bro. But he finessed the whole game by acting like he was happy. This nigga showed up to Derek Carr's house. Like, bro, I'm not making that up. Like, YouTube it. He showed up to Derek Carr's house, bro. I watched every video the Raiders put out. He showed up to Derek Carr's house and hugged him. Like, I'm talking about not even, he didn't even go for a handshake, bro. He gave this man a hug. Derek Carr was even looking like, yo, like, well, I mean, he wasn't, but bro. Then he showed up to camp, bro. This nigga showed up to camp in a hot air balloon, bro. Who does that? And then leaves the team. Bro showed up to camp in a hot air balloon, bro, with frostburn on his feet amid a helmet controversy. He did all that. Look, check this out. This is the funny part, though. Then he's going to go to New England and be the perfect citizen, bro. And if you watched my earlier live stream when I was reacting to the fact that he got released, I said, well, shit, the regular season is tomorrow. Where is he going to go? And the first thing I said was New England. I can't see him going anywhere else. Like, why wouldn't you go to the Super Bowl champions? Why wouldn't you go to the Sith Lords? Why wouldn't you go to fucking Bill Belichick? Why wouldn't you go to Tom Brady? And you know you can't pull that shit, so you're not going to. But the difference is he wants to go there and win a ring. So that's what's bringing him there to their doorstep. You know what I'm saying? It's not about us trading to get him out of the dumpster fire that we thought. See, we thought Pittsburgh was the dumpster fire, but it was really him. I mean, I'm not going to say the others didn't contribute to it, but shit. Like, this is ridiculous, though. And, like, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically my point. Like, we did trade for him at the end of the day, but you know, normally when a guy gets traded and he's not happy about it, you know that. But like I said, this nigga showed up to Derek Carr's doorstep, giving him hugs and hugging Coach Gruden and being in all the videos and all the press conferences. Like, so he finessed. Like, so I'm saying if that was your plan, do that early. Like, let us know before we sign you to a $37 million guaranteed contract. Granted, we voided it, but I'm saying if you're going to force your way out, do it on your old contract and then sign with whoever you want to sign. It's a waste of time and money. We could have allocated that money elsewhere during free agency. All right, Trippy Red said he's from the UK. All this American football talk is going over my head. All right, so let me do my best to try to break this down into like football standards. And I'm not talking about American football, but like actual football that you play with your feet. So imagine Ronaldo. Well, no, my favorite player ever was Ronaldinho. So let's say like Ronaldinho in his prime, right? Like 30, 28, 29, 30 years old, playing for Barca. Let's say he gets traded, right? To like a lesser team, like let's say like Atletico Madrid. I mean, probably a worse team than that though, because Atletico Madrid's pretty decent, I guess. But like let's say he got traded to a lesser team. Like my team is the Raiders. We're not like known as being a great team. I mean, granted, we do have 3 rings or whatever back in the day, but that's neither here nor there. We're chasing another one. So let's say he got traded there and was acting like he was happy about it, ready to build the team, help the team get better, help the young guys develop, you know, score a lot of goals, but also open up opportunities for other guys to score. You know what I'm saying? Other guys to get their stats up. But then all of a sudden, at the very like 1 or 2 days before the kickoff of the regular season, you know, or a big tournament or whatever you want to say, he forces his way off the team. Like he does something that forces the team to release him. Like he says, you got to release me. I'm not going to play for you. And then goes and walks in the door of the defending championship, the people who won the championship. So let's say Real Madrid won the Copa del Rey or whatever last year. He walks onto their team and signs a contract. And then you got to assume that he's going to have his act together and compete for a championship. That's basically what just happened to us. He got traded from what you would say is a top tier team They were going through a lot of bullshit, and he came to us. We traded for us. He acted like he was happy about it until 1 or 2 days before the season started, and then walked on to the defending Super Bowl champions, which is, the top championship of the league, the only championship of the league. I mean, I guess you could win your division and your conference, but nobody really cares about that. I mean, you do because you got to do that, but whatever, bro. We talking about Super Bowls. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the more you talk about it, the more you understand it from a player's perspective or whatever. But okay, Trippy Red said he gets it. He gets it. All right, I tried, bro. I did my best. I took a couple years off FIFA because I kept opening packs. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I was going heavy on the content creation. So I was like, shit, I'm just doing this to feed my pack addiction. So I stopped playing FIFA altogether. Plus, they need to. I'm a franchise mode guy anyway. It's called manager mode on FIFA. I really like that, so I might get FIFA 20 for that though. No, hey, that's a fact. I just got done calling them all of that. I didn't say Death Star though. I said the Empire, the Sith Lords. But yeah, the Death Star for sure. So the next question I'm gonna ask everybody, since we're using the chat and shit all properly, do you think? And also, I'm gonna roll another joint. This little naked lady, been picking off her. So I mean, obviously at this point, the fucking Patriots are Super Bowl champion favorites again, right? Do you think, like, what percentage do you give the credit to Brady and Belichick? Because that's the big argument. Like, oh well, if Brady left, like when they had Garoppolo and shit, people felt like, oh well, if Brady went ahead and retired, they would be able to, you know what I'm saying, go and basically did what they ended up doing with Brady. Is that how y'all feel? Do y'all feel like Belichick's been developing? I can't think of the guy they from Auburn they took in the 4th round off the top of my head. Stidham, Jared Stidham or Jason Stidham or some shit like that from Auburn. Yeah, I can't talk. Fuck it. Y'all know who I'm talking about, or you don't. Either way. But yeah, do y'all think Belichick's capable of, like for example, when Brady hits 45 or 50 and decides to hang it up, and Belichick's like 70 or whatever the fuck? Do y'all think he's capable of continuing his dominance over the league? Because I mean, I don't think it's a one-man show, but you got to admit that Brady's like an offensive coordinator out there. All right, just trying to grind up a little more herb. Shit, so we got one random ass Niner fan that came in here to hate. What other teams do we have in here? I mean, I know we all can't be Raiders fans. It's rare to get only Raiders fans in a Raiders press conference or talk or some shit like that. Yeah, bro. Me and Gruden felt the same way because, well, I'm not gonna say the same way, but I just felt like, I've been following Gruden basically my whole football career because, like I said, 2001, after getting a couple years of playing football myself or whatever, and really understanding what goes on behind the scenes, going to practice and shit, and what leads up to actually playing the game. That's when I really, that was the Raiders coach at the time. 2001 was when they fucked us over with the tuck rule, or and let Tom Brady go to his first Super Bowl. But that's neither here nor there. I hate bringing that up because that's all I can think about after I say that. Like, damn, bro, we really could have. But anyway, yeah. When we got Gruden back, I was honestly happy. It was like some real nostalgic shit. Oh yeah, also I forgot about this. I see, this is what happened when I found out AB was gonna play week 1. I was like, yeah, we going to the Super Bowl. So I was doing this. When I found out he was gonna be when I found out he walked, well, this was before I even found out he was on the Patriots. When I found out we released him, I went ahead and pulled this out the cabinet because it's gonna be a long day. I got a lot of work to get done today too, but I just decided to, you know, yeah, bro. But like my heart just like I said, I woke up late, bro, because I was celebrating that he was going to be back on the field with the guys, and when I found that out, like, not as of yet. Trippy, not as of yet. I don't have a schedule yet, but if you guys want to see more of this, I will. I will make a schedule or whatever, and do this at least once a week, or because I was thinking in response to the Raiders or whatever, just other topics and shit too. But yeah, I had to. I was tired of ranting about this on social media. I had to just, well, technically, this is ranting about it on social media. I was tired of typing about it or whatnot because everybody was laughing at me as usual. And I mean, you used to that as a Raiders fan. I mean, shit, it's just us. And I mean, I feel like we've been above the Browns for quite a few years now. Like we're not that bad, or we haven't been that bad for a while. But when we traded for AB and his like dumpster fire shit carried over, and he, was doing all of that unnecessary stuff to draw attention to the team every other day. And it's like every time we passed one issue, it was a new issue. And then, repeat. I just had a feeling it was going to turn out this way. And that's why if you was watching earlier, I said, watch him go to the Patriots for for no guarantee, just, regular deal. He going to act right, probably get a ring. Yeah, no, he definitely played it. He definitely played us. I'm not. Well, yeah, he definitely played us because like I said, we traded for him. Third and a fifth, and it's not like he even though he acted like, that's the part that's killing me, bro. It's like he acted like he wanted to be here so bad, like he bro, like I keep saying, bro. I know I keep saying this, but he pulled up to Derek Carr's house, bro. Like he pulled up to his house, giving him hugs. He was hugging Coach Gruden. Like he was smiling and saying all the right things and bringing his family, and his kid was walking around in the fucking Raider helmet. Like, this shit is depressing, bro. I gotta hit my inhaler. Also, this is not sponsored by Hennessy Pure White. If y'all do see this, you know what to do. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like I kind of do feel bad for Mayock because he was just doing, like Mayock, like nobody did anything wrong other than Antonio Brown, and like we already discussed, he was obviously forcing his way out. But we were still gonna play, and we were still gonna play AB week one, and that's the move I said we were gonna make anyway all along, because it's like at the end of the day, like not having him out on the field is only making the situation worse with an E. There you go. Like it's like the more we kept him out of the game, I do think the Pats might have been tampering. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't put it past Brady to say, hey, I understand what you're trying to do over there with the Raiders, but we're finna go right back and compete for we about to go win the Super Bowl again, bro. It'd be a lot easier if you was here with us. And he, oh, fucking frostburn on your feet, right? All right, that makes a lot of sense. Because I mean, when you do that type of shit, they tell you, hey, if you don't have the proper footwear, you don't have the proper, if you're not wearing the proper gear, this is gonna happen. So, I'm not saying he did it on purpose because he wouldn't risk his own, whatever. I don't know, but I don't know at the end of the day. Shit's crazy to think about. The helmet issue. He already had an endorsement deal for a custom helmet. The one he ended up mysteriously taking at the last minute anyway. Yeah, no, Tyrell Williams, I am excited about that. I just wish we could have kept Amari Cooper, bro, because like this is the type of bullshit I'm talking about. Like everybody was really happy, and I'm not gonna lie, I was too. When we got AB, that made me feel a lot better about the Amari Cooper trade. It's like, okay, well, if you do something like that, that you can't really justify, you can't keep both of those guys, as far as having to pay them both new contracts within, a year or 2 years. But we traded Amari way before that for a first rounder. And, I mean, maybe the production could have been better, but at the end of the day, it's like Amari never gave us no problems, bro. Like we never even got to see AB on the field. We didn't get nothing for losing him, but releasing him. Maybe our guaranteed money we wrote into the contract back. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, like I said, AB's like 30 something right now. So I think it's more about actually winning the ring away from Pittsburgh. Also, being in the AFC, I could see Brady getting in his ear about that shit. Like, hey, yeah, Derek Carr's cool, but I'm the greatest of all time. I got 6 rings. I could see him calling him or FaceTiming him with all 6 of his fucking rings on. Man, bro, like I'm trying like I am still positive about the team. I agree AB is ring chasing. I agree, bro. Like that shit crazy. Like I understand, like, for example, Ezekiel Elliott held out, right? I understand that because it's like Zeke's on his rookie contract about to end. So it's like everybody knows how valuable Zeke is to the organization. If he goes out there and gets hurt on his rookie contract playing for the Cowboys without any type of extension guarantee, he's risking the livelihood of himself and his whole family and generations to come. So I understand him holding out until they they extend his contract and pay him what he's worth per game and guaranteed all of that. But I mean, I can't say I don't understand forcing your way out of a team to get a better situation, but like leading the team on, acting like you're happy about it. Because we definitely wouldn't have signed you to a new contract. And that's where the whole tampering shit comes in. Like I could see after him signing it, even Brady coming in, the Patriot, Julian fucking Edelman. That's why I call Hunter Renfrow Julian Edelman with morals, bro. Because like Edelman would do shit Renfrow would not do. Like if Brady pulled up trying to catch a body, like Renfrow would not be with it. Like for Derek Carr, Derek Carr wouldn't probably do that. I don't know about Derek Carr as far as doing all that, but Brady and Edelman, them two for sure. But that's neither here nor there, man. I just I'm kind of sick because when you think about the Patriots receiving core alone, you got AB now. Josh Gordon just got off drugs or whatnot again, so we'll see how long that lasts. They just took Nicole Harry. They already had Edelman. I mean, as far as the running backs, as far as I know, they still have, Michelle and White and all of the fucking litany of running backs. Man, this shit is just frustrating, bro. Like, we had it all figured out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If we're friends on Facebook, you saw me every day telling you the Raiders are about to win the Super Bowl, bro. Damn, bro. I'm just trying to read the chat right now. Catch up. Exactly. See, he gets it, bro. Little RXX. I don't know how to pronounce that if it's Ricks or whatever. But. Bro, since I woke up, I've been talking about this nonstop all day since I woke up, bro. Cause like I swear, hey, you know what? I gotta take a shot and a bong rip from my guy in the comments because finally we get somebody that understands where I was coming from. Like last night, this bottle was for AB playing because that meant the Super Bowl run was back on. And I hate to go back here. I feel like we were making progress as far as like not looking at the past, but like just okay, it's Rex, Lil Rex. This for you, man. Make sure y'all pick you a bottle of this up, man. Pure white, super smooth, has kind of like an apple juice type aftertaste. And this is just room temp, like on the rocks. If you want to for all the ladies out there, if you want to mix it with like your favorite lemon. Hey, this is not sponsored. No, I'm gonna stop the commercial right there. But Hennessy, if you holler at your boy if you want some. If you want the full length commercial, you know what to do. And if you're not Hennessy, hey, we can still work something out. Even better. But yeah, man, I honestly felt like we had a Super Bowl caliber offense, and our defense was a lot better than people were giving us credit for. Obviously, we were last in the league by a long shot, and sacks and pressure and all of that bullshit last year. But anybody that ever played Madden, and everybody, this is everybody watching. If you ever played Madden franchise mode, you know for a fact the first year of the franchise, the first thing you got to do is kind of blow it up. You got to look at it like, all right, which guys am I going to move forward with? Which guys am I going? Which guys am I going to, get what I can for? Now, I don't agree with all the decisions. Like, would I had liked to work some out with Khalil Mack? Absolutely. Would I had liked to work some out with Amari Cooper? Absolutely. But at the same time, this is why I really don't play franchise mode with the Raiders, because I like to leave them alone and let them do what they're going to do. Because I've been liking their trajectory the last few years, especially since like 2015 going into 2016, which I thought we were contending for a Super Bowl. And then again this year. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Lil Rex, by the way. Hey, bro, Lil Rex, I don't know how you at work right now when this type of shit is happening to our franchise. This is like they should have gave you the day off, bro. Like I don't understand how they don't understand what's going on here. But respect to you for having to deal with that in that environment, because I don't know if I could have did it today, bro. Today is not the day. Exactly. See, that's the major thing. This was the last season at home. I mean, granted, I'm happy about us moving to Vegas because we all know like we need a new stadium. We're all tired of being the laughing stock of the league as far as stadium and facilities concerned. We all know the Raiders been trying to get one in the surrounding area for the longest time, and it's not, they haven't allowed it, so they had to move to Vegas. I get it, but damn though. AB on one side, Terrell Williams on the other side, Darren Waller like at tight end, Hunter Renfrow in the middle, bro. JJ Nelson running 4-2 wherever, little gadget, fucking jet sweeps and all of that cute shit, Spider 2 wide bananas, and oh man. And I'm not losing hope. I still see us, I still seeing us worst case scenario, we're an 8-8 team. I still see us being able to slither a 10-6 wild card. Who knows? The AFC West might send 3 teams to the playoffs. It could be that kind of situation. But, bro, at this point, I'm wondering, is it even worth it with AB at the Patriots? Like, is it honestly even worth it with AB at the Patriots? And it's just so sad because I called it and the news broke. Like, I don't even know if I had finished my live stream yet. That's what's so hurtful about it. Like, I could have been talking about how he might go to the Patriots as he was signing for the Patriots. Like, this could have been, and then as everybody, Lil Rex, like everybody's been saying in the chat, this was an inside job. Like, honestly, who can say we were not a top 10 offense before this happened? What an excited AB showing up to Derek Carr's house, giving him hugs. Like, who can say we were not a top 10 offense? Like, let them say what they will about the defense. I understand they don't trust it. We were terrible last year. They don't really see how we got better, even though they ignore, they underestimate Cleveland Farrell because we took him at 4. They don't even look at Mac Crosby, probably because he's white. They don't even know how fast he is off the line. They wasn't even looking at Maurice Hurst. That's how we stole him in the 5th round last year. PJ Hall, they think he was a bust in the 2nd round. Like, they're not even looking at Gary and Conley out of Ohio State. They're not even looking at Trayvon Mullen. They think Isaiah out of Houston, Isaiah Johnson's done. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, we're still a good team, but with AB, bro, with AB drawing all the attention, bro, I'm seeing Hunter Renfrow, Jake from State Farm in the end zone, Julian Edelman with morals, Darren Waller, a player I've been using for years on Madden, a player I've been putting on the Raiders for years in Madden. I'm seeing him having the same type of year Jared Cook had, but with AB on one side, looking like how do you not double AB? That's question number one. Question number two, you got to do something about Tyrell Williams, 16 over there on the other side. Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, and it like against linebackers. Like, come on. Like, how many teams can you honestly say have a linebacking core that's going to deal with that combination in the inside? And it's still there. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, the gravity was going to be shifted towards, normally the left side of the field, but one side of the field, wherever we decide to play AB, that's where the gravity of the play is going to go. So you know how much time Gruden, and that's what hurts the most. You know how much time Gruden spent designing this whole playbook. Not necessarily the whole playbook, but our whole scheme around being able to have that gravity. Like, when he's looking at a play, he's looking at it from the simple fact of he's looking at it as like, okay, this is where the gravity is going to be. This is where the defensive focus is going to be. Like, and now that's all gone for no reason. And he goes to the Patriots the same, like within the hour, it seems. Like, that's crazy as hell, bro. Bro, but see, okay, look, this is an interesting point Lil Rex says, man. Look, bro, he didn't want to be no Raider. He's used to a superstar QB. If you ask me, now this is just me. Like, look, I understand not everybody's a Raiders fan. There's a lot of haters out there. Like, I understand. Like, I get it. But if you ask me, Derek Carr is a superstar quarterback. Okay, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. But y'all got to understand, Tom Brady is a superstar at 42. He's like, if he's not 42, he's about to turn 42 at some point. I can't say that I've seen him look better at 42 than what he has now, than when he does now. Like, he looks better than he ever has, in my opinion. And I was there in 2001 when they gave him, the AFC Championship for the Tuck Rule. Like, I was there. And every time I mention the Tuck Rule, I got to take a bowl because this is just, I mean, I don't even want to go there. But when I saw John Gruden coming back, I just seen, getting our revenge. And the fact that Brady was still in the league, like, that excited me going against him. So I'm not ruling that out. Like, let me be clear. I'm not ruling us still making that surprise run to face the Patriots in the AFC Championship. Like, I'm not ruling that out. But to me, it was like a no-brainer. Like, that's how it was going to go with AB. And I'm not saying that I'm kind of saying that AB is like one of the best receivers in the league. Like, how can you not? Like, he's arguably the best. And while he was in the silver and black, to me, he was the best. But now it's like, man, bro, Julio, it's automatically Julio for me now. Yeah, man. But anyway, I'm still hopeful. I think worst case scenario, we're probably an 8-8 team. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about like 5 wins and all kind of shit. But that's just the haters, man. Oh shit! Wait, T-Rex. Let me see what T-Rex said. Luck more bogus or AB? I feel kind of bad for not for AB, for Luck, just for the simple fact he had to retire due to injuries and stuff like that. I kind of even though I'm not a Colts fan, I kind of would have wanted to see him, not make that decision so suddenly like that, like especially because it's he did it a couple weeks or a week before the season, something crazy like that. Before this whole AB shit, this was the craziest thing like ever. Well, not ever, but one of the craziest things. So. Yeah. But yeah, man. TB12 is the GOAT. I mean, I don't think you can really deny it at this point. I don't hear too many people deny it. I mean, you used to hear Aaron Rodgers people talking. And I mean, Aaron Rodgers is talented, but he's won one ring. Like, how can you really argue? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna continue to drink my sorrows away and look at the Raiders roster and feel better about things. I'll do this at least once a week since you guys seem to like it. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Smoke out.